To give you a little background on my personal past, I had a very traumatic infancy. My biological parents, after they had me, succumbed to the disease of substance use disorder, otherwise known as addiction. They fell hard and fast. Because of those addictions, they began to neglect their two sons, me and my brother Jordash. They left us unattended in seedy motels to go do score or sell drugs. They didn't do this because they didn't love us. They did this because two adult parents couldn't take care of their two infant children because they could barely take care of themselves. One fateful day, one seedy motel clerk made his most unseedy decision. He heard our screams and our cries in his mind one too many times, and he did us the first solid anybody ever would. He called the police. And the police came in, they barreled down the door, and they took us into protective custody, into social services, and into the foster care system. My only full-blooded brother died. I quickly developed severe attachment disorder and abandonment issues, of which I deal with even today. I've learned a lot about addiction as an adult, things I wish I knew when I was a child. I didn't learn about my birth parents' drug usage until I was around 12 years of age. You see, I ended up being adopted by a beautiful family, the Hines family, my family. And I was given a beautiful life and a great childhood. Even though I'd be given so much as a child by the Hines family, my family, I would be predisposed to so much pain in the future. And I would be predisposed to manic depression, bipolar disorder, of which both my biological parents had been diagnosed in their day. They called it manic depression in their day. They call it bipolar disorder today. Predisposed twice, 50% likely to be diagnosed in my lifetime with the very same disease, which I was. My birth parents went to drugs and alcohol because of their diagnosis. They had no therapy, they had no feasible legal income, they really struggled every single day. It wasn't that they didn't love us, it wasn't that they didn't want to take care of us, it was that they couldn't take care of themselves. My parents' addiction impacted my life in a huge way. Because of their struggles, they ended up dying and passing away of their addictions in different ways, but really of mental illness. There were times when I drank too much. It was in high school. I would use alcohol until I would black out. And I would do this on odd occasions. It wouldn't be something that I did every day, but there would be certain weekends where I drank until I couldn't drink anymore, and I'd live with alcohol poisoning because of it. Things I tried to keep from my family. So I learned a great deal about this, and it was my 21st birthday that I had my last sip of alcohol and would never drink again. I haven't had a sip of alcohol since my 21st birthday after binge drinking for a while. I'm so grateful that I found my way forward, proof positive that recovery is plausible, most likely with a great deal of hard work. I think it's very important for me to share my story with you, and even the memories from my infancy and childhood. I think it's important so that you can get an idea that your life is valuable, you are worthy, and that you matter. And that no matter how difficult the addiction or substance use gets, you can fight it, defeat it, and win.